For today's quick tech tip, let's talk about buzzes. The most common buzz I hear is usually from a cheap LED or fluorescent light bulb in the background. Once I compress the audio, it's just getting picked up right by the microphone. If you can hear it in the room, just listen carefully. The next most common thing to be aware of for buzzes is to make sure that your audio cables are not laying on top of anything that is creating an electromagnetic field. So any kind of power supply, any kind of power brick or wall wart, or hard drives, external hard drives is probably the thing that I end up making sure that my XLR cables are not on top of. Let's go around the back of my desk here to my rat's nest, which I would like to clean up at some point. So I've got my power on the bottom layer here, and I try to keep any microphone cables, especially from my XLR mics, as far away as possible from where my power supply is. So you can see I've got my mix pre, which is where my microphone is coming into, on top of my desk, and the cables are draped above it. And I'm using high-end Mogami cables, which have nicer shielding. I don't have any mics plugged into my Apollo right now, and all of these cables are line level, so you don't have to worry as much about the buzz coming out of that. And then you can see I've got my hard drive here, and it's okay that the cable is close to it, but the hard drive itself, if it was sitting on top of, or if the cable was on top of it, there would be a buzz coming in. The last time I ran into a buzz was because of this bad boy right here, which is the power supply for my big professional video light here. I used to have it sitting on the desk down here, which was the main cable path for all my video and audio stuff. But you can see I've Velcroed it up here, got a longer cable to run up the arm. I'm using a USB microphone right now. When you're using USB, you don't have to worry about buzzes as much. It's the microphone analog signal that is what picks up the electromagnetic interference. Let me demonstrate by putting the microphone right next to this power supply for my camera system. So take a listen to this. I'm going to put it right on top of it. With a mic cable, it would be much more severe than that because this thing already has shielding built in. So that's one of the positive trade-offs of using a USB mic. You don't have to worry about buzzes as much.